So at this point, I'm looking at maybe like 35,000, and that's just an estimate because like I don't want to look at it right now. I've definitely had to take out like the maximum number of loans because part of that money is also to support my family back home and stuff like that, which is also very common. My mom would sometimes suggest like, you know, like we're having some troubles, like, or for a while, like my sister wasn't working, so it was only my mom providing, and she was just like, your sister's gonna end school soon, and then the money that she provides through her financial aid is gonna get cut. And you know, like, so in the last year or two, like I've had to take out like a lot more loans than I originally did so I could help her out. When my sister started college, my mom was unemployed. She had been sick with like thyroid problems. She was in the hospital. So a lot of my sister's financial aid went towards that part of my mom's life. And then when I started, she finally got or started looking for jobs, or she was healthy enough to like do that kind of stuff. And then, you know, things happened. Our car broke down, we had to buy a new car, stuff like that. For the most part, she uses the financial aid money to pay for rent back home, to pay for my rent here. It also pays for the travel. When I started school here, I was a commuter student, so I couldn't drive. I'd take a train every day. We also use the financial aid to pay for like car stuff, utility stuff at home. I remember we were paying off a refrigerator for a while, that kind of stuff, you know, like the laundry stuff. For the most part, it's just very like things we need to live, like the car, the electricity. I've been the same in terms of like, oh yeah, you know, I'm 35K in debt, like it's gonna be great, but inside I'm dying kind of thing. That's pretty much been me the past 4 years. And I think the big factor too is if you're in a major like mine, which is, you know, like there are like pretty much zero assurances that you're gonna get like a stable job. Even more so, like you want to remove yourself from that responsibility. And also because I'm going back to school like in my long-term goals. So it's only just gonna get bigger. I can't like concentrate on like the one estimate that I have because I know that it's not gonna remain that number or lessen anytime soon. I think as students, like we don't want to think that our education is gonna cost us that much in the long run. Sometimes I can't believe just how much it cost me to be here. I think what makes it hard is because a lot of the time in my own experience, like students who are funded by the university or like are allowed to take out like the maximum of loans and whatever, like we're the ones that are very removed from our home life. So because of our financial disadvantages, like we have to like take on the mantle ourselves as students to get access to those things because we can't like look to anything else. Whereas students who are maybe like in a higher class, like socioeconomic class, they have people to support them, whether they're there like physically or just like remotely can support them because they have financial advantages. And it makes it easier maybe for them to deal with the system, I would say. And I think it's weird because I do work, but a lot of it goes towards like sometimes and very often it goes towards the orgs that I'm working with. So, or like the things that I do that are academic but are outside of the classroom, like I know this might sound trivial, but as a film person, like I pay for like a Netflix account, like a Hulu account, like an HBO account. It's helped me out as a film major to have access to those things. Like I wrote a paper once on this really obscure like Bollywood film and I had to buy it on Amazon and I'm like, well, this is perfect time to use Prime because I paid for it, you know. The money I make personally is towards school in other ways.